Very family-like. None of our drivers, we really go by truck numbers. We know every driver by name. We understand when they call in just by their voice who they are. The drivers appreciate coming in. We very rarely have a situation where the drivers don't want to come in and talk to us. They're always coming in. They'll spend some time with us. We've gotten to know them on a personal level. Wives will come in with them when they're in town, and they'll bring their kids in when they have them. So it's a very family-like atmosphere, and it's a great culture to be around.
The thing I like best about BMC Transportation is I can choose when I want to work. If I want to run hard, I can run hard. If I want to slack, I can slack. And it doesn't really, they're not on you to work hard, they're not on you to, if you're working too hard, I can set my own pace, and I like that the best about working at BMC. They're real personable people. You know, if you got an issue, any kind of issue, you can go to the dispatcher or the managers, and they work with you to resolve the issues. In a situation with some family, and I needed to get back home, and they did their damnedest, their best to make sure I could take care of my family situation, and you know, they put my family first over everything, and that really helped me out and made me more comfortable with the company.
I have a friend who works for BMC as well, and he told me how great the company was, how easy it was to work for them. The type of work seemed like it was more up my alley than what I had run previous. They're very accommodating, they're very helpful. Problems arise, they do their best to help you out, sometimes go out of their way to help you out, whether with family, whether truck problems. Recently I had an unexpected surgery, and I was 1,500 miles away from home, hospitalized for 5 days. BMC Transportation paid for me when I was released to come home. Not many companies, or if any companies, will pay for you to come home.
For me, in my personal opinion, with BMC, the benefits are much better here. Like I said, they're very flexible. They don't treat you just like a driver. They treat you like a family, you know. See, I would say BMC have one of the most nicest dispatches I had. You know, they're very nice, they're very kind, and it doesn't matter what time it is, they always ask the phone, you know. And for us, that's very important, you know, keep in touch with our dispatch for anything happen on the road, you know. And besides that, we have a office phone number and cell phone number, so they keep in touch with us all the time. Well, I live here close to this company, so I was drive by. I always see the trailers in the company. Like I say, that was something I want to do, drive for BMC, you know. Since I was a little kid, I got in my mind I want to be a truck driver, you know. And if I always drive by, I say sometime I want to be a driver for that company. And take me a while, but I did it. I don't see myself driving for another company. Like I say, I plan to stay here the longest they want me to stay, you know.
BMC Transportation gives us the better wages. They give us definitely, you know, better fuel surcharge with the industry. They try to make sure that they stay above and beyond in comparison to other owner-operator companies. BMC dispatchers are very loyal, very caring. I had birth of a granddaughter that was coming. They made sure I was home in time to see the birth of my granddaughter. Bless them, you know, they care. And you know, I've had other dispatchers that, you know, you say, hey, I need to be home this date. They don't compare to our dispatchers here at BMC. They're amazing here. I love them.
What I would say to anybody interested in coming to work for us or would have questions, one of the things we understand what it's like to be a truck driver, that it's tough to be out there on the road, and that you have a life outside of this. We'll work with you. If you feel that you need to take a break, we'll work with you. We'll be flexible. And if you want to run, we have plenty of miles for anybody that wants to stay out there and run hard as well. You know, we're a very close-knit family here, so we try to help each other out, and that's what we're looking to do with our drivers as well.
I like driving for BMC Transportation. I've driven for several companies, and I like this one the best.
BMC Transportation is probably the best company I have worked for.
I recommend any driver to come work with BMC. They're not gonna regret it.
It's an amazing family to work for, and I couldn't picture myself working with anybody else.